Man, what is up? I didn't post anything Wednesday like I was supposed to, and I'm sorry. It was really, really a lot coming off of the holiday. Coming right off Christmas. It's hectic, man. Because I still have a bunch of stuff at work that, like, even though I had the day off on Christmas, I still had, I had to fit 2 days worth of work into Wednesday. And then not only that, but my little girl's birthday was yesterday too. So with all that combined, I wasn't able to make a video. It's like stupid cold out here. Anyway, but that just means I'm going to do a back-to-back video, which I don't know if you guys care or will watch, but man, Christmas was awesome, right? Christmas is one of those holidays, I really feel like, at least for me, I don't get the full understanding about Christmas until it's actually there. And until it's Christmas, I don't know, you can call me the Grinch or whatever, but I really don't have any Christmas spirit until it's actually the holiday, until it's actually there. And I guess the reason why, and you could call this a religious rant, I guess, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say it's even a religious rant. I feel like it's more like just a normal human rant, if that makes any sense. But, dude, people take the holidays and they twist them in such a bad way, man. Christmas, right? It's about the birth of Jesus. It's about being kind to one another and loving one another and family and friends and giving. And I swear, man, all I hear anymore is all the semantics about it, where we're eating dinner, who's giving who what presents are going to happen, all that stuff. And it drives me nuts because it's not even close to the point of Christmas, man. It's just not. And it really frustrates me. It really, really frustrates me because I don't see the point in it. Not in Christmas. I don't see the point in all the things that people care about when it comes to Christmas. All I hear about is presents and, those kind of things. And just, I don't know, man. It defeats the purpose to me. It really does. Like I said, it's supposed to be about love and understanding and the birth of Jesus. And, even if you don't believe, even if you're not, a Christian or a religious person at all, you still cannot argue that Christmas is supposed to be about loving one another. You don't gotta even have a belief to believe in that. So, I don't know. But, when Christmas gets there, I'm super happy, super excited, super pumped. I love seeing the look on my kids' faces when they open up their gifts. I love seeing how family has changed and who's doing what, and hearing stories about the past and things that, has happened in Christmases before, because, since Christmas is one of those things that happen every year, whether or not you want to participate in it or not, it happens every year. And because it happens every year, there's a history. And that's what that's kind of what my angle is in this video. Whether you want it to be or not, Christmas has its history. It has its history with you. It has its history with your family. It has its history with the world, with our country. So the way I'm trying to angle this is right, your life in particular, your family dynamic, whatever that looks like, the way you operate, who you are, it's due to your history. Like, it's fundamentally your history that has given you the perspectives and the objectives and all those narratives that you play in your head about things throughout the day and throughout the year. And it's your history that, like, I don't ever tell anyone your history defines you, and the reason why is because it doesn't. You know, you define you on a daily basis. Your knowledge, your perspective can always change, so long as you want it to. So I don't want to ever be like you're confined or you're just defined by your history, because that's not true. But I am going to tell you that your history sets a precedent on how you're going to go forward. So unless you change that, that's kind of the way everyone operates. And so you got to acknowledge your past to accept your present and to better your future. I don't know if you caught that. I'm going to say it again. You have to accept your past to acknowledge your present and to better your future. Because if you don't acknowledge your past, you can't accept how your present is. Because your past is, you know, your past has woven itself throughout your present. And you can't better your future if you don't understand your present. Like, you can't become better at things if you don't understand why you're where you're at currently. And you can't understand why you're at where you're at currently without understanding your past and without accepting it. Now, I know a lot of us out there, man, we have really sour spots in our history, right? We have divorces, we have breakups, we have family messes, we have, I don't know, maybe somebody touched you and you know, maybe somebody did something to you that, you know, they should not have done. Maybe, you know, I don't know. There's so many, and this is the sad part, right? There's so many jacked up spots, jacked up situations that take place in life. Like, I could probably take a half hour to name off some, and it wouldn't even scratch the surface. But you gotta acknowledge it, you gotta accept it. And the reason why you gotta acknowledge and you gotta accept it is because your present depends on it, and your future is predicated by it. So when I tell you, you have to accept your past, you don't gotta like it, you don't gotta want it to be the way it is, you don't even gotta, like, talk about it, brag about it, acknowledge it to other people, but you have to acknowledge it to yourself. You have to acknowledge it to yourself. So I'm going to cut this video short so I can get on into work. But I'm telling you, man, accept your past. I know it's tough. I'm not saying it's easy, man. We all have a past. I have a past. I have things that have been done to me in my past that have jacked me up in a lot of ways. But it seems to me like the biggest hurdles I face are those hurdles of, you know, accepting and acknowledging and moving forward through those things that happened to me in my past. And chances are, if that's the way that is for me, it's probably that way for you too. You know, we're all alike. Whether anybody wants to admit it or not. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, I don't care what your descent is, we are all alike. We all face the same trials and tribulations in this life. We all walk the same hard roads. Now, you know, stories vary person to person, but we all struggle. So just acknowledge your past so you can see your way through to the present. And hopefully make that future brighter. Because, man, God has so much in store for you if you would just do that. If you would just embrace your past so you can better your present, so you can have an amazing future. That's it for me for today. I love you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. I know I did. We're heading into the new year. Tomorrow's video is going to be about it. So start thinking about your New Year's resolutions. Start thinking about what you're going to commit to in 2019. Because, man, it's coming. It's right around the corner. It's coming. We're about to go back into quarter one. And I'm telling you, when we go back into quarter one, man, you got to have a plan. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. God bless. I'm out.